Well, everybody, Happy New Year. It's 2024, and I'm kicking it off with some good old 6.0 Power Stroke content in today's video. We're going to do a little bit of an introductory to my 2005 Ford F-350, the one that got stolen. It's been on the channel a few times. Just kind of want to go around, give you guys an idea of what I've done so far and what are some of the other plans are, and also a little bit of housekeeping with the channel. So hopefully everybody's doing good. Everybody ran in the Merry New Year, and yeah, let's get this content started because we got some 6.0 rolling with it to kick off the new year. Well guys, here she is. I've gave it a wash a couple days ago, and it's been sitting in a nice heated garage. So it's looking all dolled up. Got the tire shine on the wheels and on the tires, and polished up the wheels. But this is what she looks like right now. Like I said, it's got a couple little issues with it that I got to attend to. This little dent is kind of a bothersome, but that's going to take a bit of a body and paint job to do it. Got these nice cool decal made for it. F-350 engineering. Kind of can't see it too well because the windows aren't fully tinted, so the glass kind of glares through. Of course, I'm still working on finding a better tailgate. This one here is the best of the best, so I'll have to live with it for now. But anyway guys, this is what's going on with the truck. It's going to be featuring a lot of things. We're going to be doing aesthetics and paint protection and also polishing. I'm also going to run into maintenance, changing fluids, making sure everything is up as the owner manual states. So that you'll see on the channel. The other things is a couple of modifications. I'll be doing the blue spring upgrade, and also a 4-inch exhaust, Flow Pro exhaust. I picked up a Flow Pro from OCD Diesel, and we'll be installing that for now. And then any issues that I have with the truck, of course, I'll be reporting them and then seeing about a fix. The other things for aesthetics, I'm going to replace those headlights. I've got a set off of eBay, which are the aftermarket ones, which I'm not sure if I'm going to use or I'm going to trade them in for a really nice set of factory ones. That has yet to be determined. And of course, I got to line the bumper a little bit and also put the fog lights back in. Those are some of the other modifications that I'm going to do, along with the CB radio and basically some cow horns. I've got a set that I put on my old F-250. I think this truck matches it really well, so I'm going to also do that as well. So other than that, she's a clean truck. Like I said, I'm doing some reviews on the tires that I bought. Haven't been driving it all that much, so I can't really do an in-depth review. And yeah, so basically she's a stalker. She's an XLT, and excuse the mess. Like I said, I got my jacket and some filming equipment. But everything else is running fine. There is a fault with the instrumentation. It does cut in and out, which is a Ford Super Duty problem. And this door sticks. I gotta kind of get the mechanism and fix that. So again, got my gun rack in there. Got it's pretty clean other than that. That's about it. I got my spare boots in there, my work boots, in case I get wet or whatever. The CB radio, that's the antenna for it. I've got everything in here. Excuse the mats, are a little bit dirty, but that's kind of where I'm going with it. The interior is not going to see any modifications other than replacing some of the broken clips and missing trim pieces. It's going to stay basically the same. I'm going to get that instrumentation fixed. I'll report on that, how I'm going to do it. My brother's into electronics, so he might be able to see if there's a bad solder. If not, we send it out for a rebuild. The radio I'm going to keep stock for now. Unfortunately, the CD player's not working, and I got some CD players that I like, so I'm going to have to address that issue. And then the rest of the issues is just adding the CB radio, so I'll be able to get that done. Might be missing something here, so we'll see if I remember after the video. But let's go take a look at why we are where we are with this channel. So here we are. It's a totally stock 6-liter V8, and it's the Power Stroke turbo diesel, the infamous one. Now, it does have some built-in issues that everybody knows about. Everybody watching this channel, you know, has been doing some research, has lived the problems, have got rid of their problems, but also worked out some of their problems. So one of the biggest things with this engine is good, proper diagnostics, and that is going to be your friend. So we're going to get into that. We're going to team up with a diesel shop, or a diesel tech, and we're going to make sure that we can get into it and make sure that any faults that I have are addressed quickly, properly, and effectively. I don't really plan on making any major modifications to this. It's basically going to be a stock 6-liter. When I get into it, that's when I'll decide if I'm going to upgrade to the better reliable performance, or I'm going to just go in and do the repairs as required. But as you can see, she's a clean engine bay. So far, so good. I did have one fault that did rear its ugly head about a month ago, where I was driving and I stopped for lunch. I started the vehicle back up, and it kind of had a funny idle. It sounded like the idle was just a bit up high, and it sounded like it was kind of just not really motivated to drive, and the engine light was on, and it did that a few times. It kind of hicked up and everything, but since then the engine light stayed on for about 2 weeks, and now the engine light's off, and we're back to a decent running engine. All the current maintenance is up, but I am going to be getting all fluids changed, including the radiator fluids, diff fluids, transmission fluid, transfer case fluid, and everything good. We're good with oil. We're good with the brake fluid, because we did a whole new brake job on it. My buddy helped me out with that, so shout out to Martin for helping me do all that stuff. But basically that's it. We're not really going to go in here and make this thing a powerhouse. We're going to leave it stock as long as possible and just add the necessary upgrades for it. Again, depending on what I'm looking for. I just like this truck, and I want to kind of preserve it. Eventually I will get a body and paint job done down the road, but for now it's not looking too bad. I think it's going to be acceptable for about a couple more years before I jump into that. And of course, you got to have some money when you're doing up the engine. If the heads go and stuff like that, you want to do some more upgrades. That's what's going to be on the list. Other than that, it's going to be a regular shocks upgrade, everything. So you're not going to see too much difference. I'm not going to be adding a set of wheels on it. I like this factory look, to be honest with you. Not doing a lift kit or nothing. She's going to stay the same. So we're just going to go in here, clean it, maintenance, some nice modifications, and then the rest of it's just driving and enjoying it and taking it on some road adventures. The most this thing's going to haul is a side-by-side on a trailer, or mostly my dirt bikes and quad or two. So it's definitely going to be able to handle what I throw at it. It's garaged, it's in a heated garage, so I can work on it as I need to. And that's basically about it, guys. So yeah, so as the channel goes, you see my motorsports channel's got quite a bit of content on it. Everything from ATVs, side-by-sides, winter driving truck, my Toyota Tundra. Everything's going to go into about of a different series. And so this is going to be the Drive 60 playlist. Everything to do with the truck and its related equipment and modifications are going to be going into it. So not only will be covering this, hopefully I'll be able to cover other diesels, other projects, and collaborate with a couple shops and a couple of diesel techs to make this journey interesting and maybe more knowledgeable for people who are getting into it or having issues with their own. So like I said, there's a couple of little things that I want to address on it, not too much, but just thought I'd do an introductory video for 2024. Anyway, guys, there goes the video, kind of just introducing 2024 and getting a video off the start for the channel. I'm going to go in there and I'm going to make sure that I get content as I need it. So again, throw in the comment section what you would like to see with this build and maintenance and any other related topics, and I will be glad to cover them for you. But anyway, guys, hope everybody's doing good. Happy New Year in 2024, and we will catch you later on Cordetti Motorsports. You guys stay loose for now.